motherfucker!
Teams have a heavy amount of potential. I guess Spawn might be a bit of a, I wouldn't say wild card, but a, you know, you don't want to say anything about them just quite yet. Like, they can have a great start, they can fall flat, or they struggle and get better later on during the tournament. And we just want to see and watch and enjoy. You know, I think that's the most biggest part of the experience that we can actually get, is to see these players play out, to play their hearts out, and see if we can see a lot of good team fight connections or individual performances like we just saw from Jikroy in last game. Those are the things that will catch people's attention. Start making a name for yourself.
Yep. So, the early smoke used only for vision. I guess the Batrider wants it there to have a good ward on the high ground, but overall it's not that big of a deal. This lane is still gonna be relatively equal, with Pango coming out ahead in CS, and then as Batrider gets more levels, the Pango
30 seconds to battle.
Is not care. So, but still, Spawn, I don't really think they were hoping to find any kills with that.
His brain is so
The old classic warding run. Both of the camps are blocked. Bottom half of the map. I see a bit of a scuffle here at the bottom bounty rune. Lesh stun has been dodged. That also diffuses the situation. Law and MKS also on the run away from Dalol and Womi. Womi, we've already seen some of that Grandmaster Pugna gameplay. And has been fun to watch how much activity he can draw towards him and still play around it. Like, you see that experience he accumulated with the Army Geniuses lineup. I wouldn't say he was the star player necessarily, but a very, very capable talent, let's put it that way. So probably the experience is also outshining to the players he's playing with now.
Yep, he is definitely bringing a lot to the table here, and I'm actually happy that it is working out, because when I saw the lineup firstly, I was like, are they gonna be able to fight against some of these other teams?
Yeah,
they've
you're not the only one.
They can fight. They've proven that they can fight.
At jump into the mid lane, for example, for a bit here. Looking at the Pango, starting off with the stick, of course, against the Batrider. Gotta have it. It would be a mistake not to have a stick if Batrider opposing you and you don't. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks. The entire team has grabbed 1.
Stick is just such a great item right now, considering that the couriers are so slow when they're bringing you out the region. You need that a little bit extra in the lanes, and spamming out spells is just something people creeps, putting out some harassment.
Impugned.
Yeah.
Especially against the lineup like...
Yeah, and the whole irony of it as well, the heroes who are spamming the spells the most don't have any. Oh, Knights. 10 napalm stacks already is a lot of damage from Poda. So it is the Bat and the Pugna who don't have a stick, but everybody else does, and Rubik even upgraded straight up to a magic wand. Playing the Lesh lane and the Bane, so these also will accumulate some stacks very fast. There's a Pugna in trouble though. Top lane, a big battle. The lull with Law inside the cogs. Won't be able to juke MKS. MKS still pretty low here. Dalol's about to fall, and Womi will get the trade-off. So MKS first blood, but the Cary killed. Womi might be following suit as well. Juking around Law. Goes for the explosion. The stick charges. Will keep him alive. Womi doesn't have it. Gonna go for the tower. Screw you.
You know, it's...
That is a Biddle running away with your middle finger in the air, like, haha.
But you still die.
But you still die. Okay, maybe we can add into the point where he's like, he's running away, he turns his head to the back, he's laughing, and then he runs into a street lamp.
Yeah, that would be a good way to see it, but still, nice juking around the trees from Will. That could have ended up much worse if he died first. The Tiny wouldn't have been able to finish off. So beautifully done.
One thing that I like about this this lane setup for Spawn is you have the Bane versus the Primal Beasts, so you can just Nightmare whenever you see the trample go off. Since the stun durations from both the Onslaught and the Telekinesis are very, very short, you only get a few instances of trample through, which is probably the scariest ability in this entire lane. Nightmare, you can just counteract it completely. MKS gonna get blown up.
Revile.
A lot to follow.
Strong there.
There's a Mango up on Womi. Law, Battery Assault. Is he fast enough to grab the Tiny? Yes, he's got the movement speed, but in the creep wave, is he gonna stay there? Oh, he gets blocked as well. And Womi, he's hungry for blood. Got a Mango ready, and there we go. Make it another one for them. MKS, he wants to go for the cleanup crew. 6 stacks up on his passive. We'll finish off the lull and leave Womi intact as he's got creeps to hit.
The Tiny with 0 armor is always going to be having a bad time again. That's just how it is, though. He does take a lot of damage, but still killing the Lina already twice.
Trample. Nice. Jikroy will go down.
He didn't have the sleep.
Yep. Cooldown is Nightmare is. And he didn't have the mana for it either. Plus the distance. Read there. Poda dropping very low. Forced to use the Firefly with only 2 Napalm stacks on Pango. So Knight's very happy with this.
Storm doors in place. Dire structures are fortified.
Make sure that Poda doesn't secure these creeps.
All the way to the tier 2 tower. The lull, does he get to toss?
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. They've been fighting so much that he's gone for 2 points in Avalanche and the tree.
Under attack.
Instead of having that 1 value point in toss. If he was able to toss the Pango into the tier 2 tower, that would have been a certain kill. That tier 2 tower is a scary thing early on in the game.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. I was like, okay, Knight is dead, and then I remembered he went for 2 points in the Avalanche just to be able to secure the Nether Blast. One of the
Radiant's middle tower is under
as much
attack.
damage as possible. But now
Dire's
he's level 4,
top
so
tower
the next
is
time
under
around,
attack.
Pango gets an idea like that. It's not gonna be it.
Yeah, and I think Pango also kind of realized that, like, hey, he doesn't actually have toss. He could have done it already.
Top tower.
Remember that one game where we saw a 3 bounty fight happen at a tier 3 tower when they were about to dive, and Juggernaut took 2 hits from the tier 3 tower and he went down to 50%. That was some time ago, but I will remember that because that was like when you understand how hard these towers actually hit. Especially when you're level 1. Pugna going to be in trouble, though. They've got the Nether Ward down. Dalol's going to be there. They're going to finish off the ward first before the rest. And MKS just throwing these right clicks, pummeling the Pugna. And could turn around to the Tiny with no armor. He's committing to this. They want this kill. They might be able to get it. A toss is down, but the LSA stun. MKS interrupts, and Womi. Another raindrop going to be burnt out. MKS, he will get the kill onto Law. And MKS will live, but it is again a 1-for-1 trade.
The Clockwork thought that the infused raindrop was gonna be cooling off, and it didn't. So it didn't pop there. That's why he died. He would have survived, and most likely would have ended up in the Pugna dying, or at least he would have. So a bit of unfortunate there for him.
Oh, Primal Beast. So close, but 3-point Diabolic Edict. Jikroy skipping his Lightning Storm completely for the 2nd game in a row. And these edicts are just... These are just poison.
Yep, they definitely are. He also had a nice ward there on the high ground, so the rotation from the Rubik isn't going to take his life. I think Unity Gaming right now, they're starting to shake, but because of the Lesh, but it's still not that big of a deal. He's not having that good game.
Now Zhao Yu getting the rotation to the top lane is... Womi is going to take the brunt of this trample. The lull. Get him away with the Avalanche. Teleport away. Bye-bye.
You could see MKS's positioning there. It was quite good because he knew that he didn't have the stun. They already used the Onslaught, no Polarize on the Primal Beast, so he had to keep himself away because the Pugna turnaround could have killed the Lina. But because he kept himself away, once he got his stun, the Pugna was already out. Found a spot in the trees and just...
Already loading up the stun, trying to catch Law on the way. No cogs getting farmed though. Creeps are griefing a bit, but in the top lane, MKS 1 versus 3. There's the Nightmare, gonna buy even more time, and that should be a certain kill. Oh, where'd it go? He did get the Javelin bought at least some time ago. Making some good progress towards the Maelstrom, and Law. Gotta be careful with that Diabolic Edict, and it's still lingering on the ground. Delol, with the help of the Avalanche, will be taking down the clock, but that is the first Lesh kill. Sorry, that is the second Lesh kill, actually. Sorry about that.
Killed him 2 times. That's already infinitely more than they managed to do in the
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Unity Gaming, at least in terms of that, they should be happy, especially now considering that their Primal Beast lived. But they're still targeting.
For sure. Anything that helps Jikroy get such a blitz start, I'll be happy with. And with this kill, Leshrac starting to build towards the Bloodstone. Travis will get killed off by Law in the top lane, while Salad gets burnt down by Pota 2. Knight on the chase tower there to help him out. Get rid of this Batrider diving under his own tower. Get the heck out of here.
Day and night difference in the mid lane this game, and that is what's making a difference.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I saw what you did there.
He needs to rotate to the mid lane, and that leaves Jikroy alone, so it's much easier to
is under attack.
Jikroy might be dead actually here with the Pulverize into trample. Zhao Yu solo kill.
Taking a drubbing.
And Wome is in trouble on top as well. Supports are coming to assist.
Oh, it's not looking too good. Lina able to get a bit of distance. Wome does get the Nightmare from Travis. Travis looking for the Fiend script. Just needs a bit to get a bit closer, but they will be able to clear it out with the tree toss and a couple hits in. Now Rubik getting bullied by the Tiny looking for the toss. Just needs to get a bit closer. We'll get it into the Fiend script from Travis and get this one done and out of the way. Dusted Salad.
Man, if there was no brain sap there, that Fade Bolt would have made him unable to...
The direst elements are pelting Radiant's bottom tower.
In the end, they do get the cleanup. Nice turnaround there from the Lina, understanding that he's probably dead, just to make sure that the Pugna dies, and then you just kind of accept your fate.
MK is still no Maelstrom ready. Have to do some jungle farming now, as that lane looks like it's more and more perilous to go to. Pressure is mounting. Looking at Edward as well. It is the Pango who is coming out on top. So, like I said, day and night difference.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll see. We'll see if the Lesh can go to a point where he was last time.
Nice hook shot. That's a very good hook shot because Zhao Yu was already moving in for this one. Travis to go down first. Romy. Life Drain was instantly broken there too because of the battery assault. Law got close enough. Now Pota is going to isolate the Clockwork. Romy, he might fail the first drain, but he won't fail the second. And instant smoke as well.
They just want to be fast with this one. With there not being a tier 1 on top, you can see Zhao Yu, he got a kill and he ran away. He knows that his teammates can't be there to assist, and the enemies are going to be coming in.
He doesn't know. The smoke popped in the tree line, so they don't even know, or he doesn't even know there's a gang squad on his way. And a big kill for Wome. And the ulti used on the side as well. Pota 2 needs the help of his buddies, and he takes a very, very good pathfinding there as he goes on the edge of the ledge. Get hit by another rocket here. Law looking for the hook shot. Could just go in, but he wants to work his way through this Tiny first. And there we go. He finds him, but he finds the Pugna instead. But that's also a good kill. Might miss out on one core, but he's still going to take the second. And MKS is down too in the bottom lane. Fiend Script and Jikroy.
Yep. Travis found him there. Lina probably thinking everyone was just TPing to the top lane because there was such a huge chase happening. But Spawn, they did a good job to delay that chase with the heroes that they had. So in the end, losing only one hero, and that allowed Spawn not to have any more heroes save their buddies. And of course saw the Lina as the superior kill. So very nice streak, Travis.
With all of this constant fighting as well, it feels like nobody is getting ahead of anybody.
The only problem is that Jikroy is the fastest farm.
Get the stun onto Law as he walks onto the high ground. Lasso onto the Pango. 2 kills about to happen. Both for Spawn. Maybe a third as they go to slow on Rubik with the Decrepify. He does have Life Drain, but that ain't gonna help you when you're running away.
Double kill.
Double for Jikroy with that fresh Bloodstone.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jikroy,
Dire's
the
structures are
Bloodstone timing is
fortified.
still there. It's quite strong. He gets a couple of kills, and suddenly he was behind
Dire's
the Mango,
middle
and suddenly
tower
is
is
so
under
far ahead of
attack.
him. So even with the 3 deaths that he has experienced in this game, he's still getting to a pretty decent spot. I think this is kind of a normal
Radiant
game
must summon the
for a
spirit
Lesh for
to
him to
defend
be
the
ahead.
top tower.
What we saw in the previous one is something that's not going to be happening too often. But Jikroy showing that he knows
The direst
exactly
elements are
what to do.
pelting Radiant's bottom
Draven's able to get rid of one. They have the hook shot available. Just needs to connect it. Juking around, but finally getting caught. Avalanche is there. MKS wants to get close, but Salad
Too deep.
won't be able to do much except give some moral support for his friend, Knight. Now he's going in, all by himself. Comes Xiaoyu as well. They will get the trade-off for the support, Tiny. Again, considering about rolling in, but this Batrider almost has more movement speed. The Tumbler Toy into the Fiend script. They need to steal it. Salad will have it. He's got the change, the turnaround. Altipota 2, but where's your damage? Pulverize. Is it gonna be enough? He's down to 800, and now the tower is pummeling the Primal Beast as well. They gotta get out of there. Might have been a good steal, but it's not gonna lead to anything except you dead. Womey with a double.
Pelting Radiant's
And look
bottom
at the
tower.
MKS and Jikroy. They're like, look at all of these fools just hitting each other. Like, why don't they farm? Why don't they
Radiant's
just
bottom tower is
They're
under
continuing to
attack.
just farm completely, and they don't care. MKS was even close to that fight, and he just said, screw you guys. And he just goes back to farming.
They're very happy just watching on the sidelines like, all right, you do you, I do I. Bit of movement from spawn towards the bottom half of the map. Yeah, another fight to break loose. We already have 35 kills in 15 minutes. We're above 2 kills per minute average, way above it.
Beautiful mate.
That's with the Nightmare dodge. They will take down Law, looking for Xiaoyu. All with the tree toss giving vision. They finally locate where he's going. Jikroy does have a stun available, but he will be able to move out before the Nightmare connects.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Very close
attack.
call. They'll take the objective.
If you were Dire's bottom
It would have been so
tower,
good if he
you
didn't
would have fallen
finish
just
that
now.
one, but he couldn't do it. He was in a bad position.
Thunder cancel. Toss comes out as well. Edict just ran out. Salad also steals the Pulse Nova.
Killing spree!
Doesn't matter. Salad just keeps getting blown up. Another ward on the ground as well. That Pulse Nova definitely annoying to cast.
Dire's bottom
Well,
tower
Jikroy cleaning out Knight and Law, making it 4 for them. And this Lesh again starting to get out of hand.
Oh man, Lena died as well on the
Dire's
other
bottom
part of the
tower
map.
is
It's a
under
disaster for Unity. What happened there is they were coming with a smoke. Spawn were over diving, but Lena TP'd way
Cover
too
your
close
eyes.
to the enemies.
Dire's
So
bottom
if
tower
she had
is
finished
taking
that,
a
he would have
drubbing.
just instantly died. But because of it, then you don't have the Lena, your main damage dealer. So once the Pango and the Rubik come over, even with a lot of stuns, with a lot of lockdown, there is no one to finish the enemies off. And all of this, in the end, just culminates in Lena dying on the top to the Batrider without a TP. And you just losing so many heroes.
Stormy!
And Knight just gets blown up. From 100 to 0 in one go. Decrepify
Time
with the
is
tiny
running out
combo
for Dire's
into
middle
life
tower.
drain. More than enough damage. Any core will suffer from that. Looking at it again. They want to do it again. Decrepify is out. It's already half of his HP gone, and he's just getting sucked away. Stolen Avalanche will buy some time, but Travis closes out the kill.
Is under attack.
Aggression pays off. MKS though. Almost walked into Pota 2 again. It seems like this Batrider is always
Is
following
running
where the
out
Lena's
for
going.
Dire's middle tower.
Before you get a BKB, you're just
Dire's middle tower
he's
has
right on top of
fallen.
enemy vision.
Mega kill! Stormy!
Meanwhile, Womey, 12, 3, and 10. During this time, Fiend Script's been used on MKS. MKS needs some help. Xiaoyu. Oh, the low.
Is under
Just
attack.
enough to get close enough. Buyback coming out from Salads as well as Womi trying to isolate them. Yules to cancel as all the hook shot comes through. Gonna finally drop as they got the lasso. Knight slowly but surely falling into his own death. 4 heroes dead again, and Spawn. It's only been a few minutes, but look at that lead that they're starting to build. It was a 1k lead at 14 minutes. It's 8,000 4 minutes after that.
You can see that Spawn know exactly what they need to do.
Is under attack.
Jikroy is never coming to fights unless he knows that Lina is the one being hunted. If Spawn is hunting Lina on the enemy side of the map where there's going to be multiple heroes, he's always there to assist if needed. He's going to be there and provide the extra damage, and this is pretty much what happened in this fight. You find the Lina, the big damage dealer on one side is out, and then everyone is kind of converging from Unity Gaming, but the Lesh is there to provide something that Unity don't have, and that is massive amount. And at that point, you're just set up to lose the fight from the start.
Now Lesh is also getting away in net worth. Only up to 13,000. And better for Spawn. Longer it goes like this. For an entry point here, right onto the Tiny. The blade does provide a nice amount of burst there. They should be able to take this jungle back now, right?
They can take down one ward, but the other one won't be easy.
Well, maybe the hook shot makes a difference here. Womi, Necrepify. Again, the life drain just continues to be broken. Needs a 4-step shot. You're getting some damage onto the Bane, and with the help of MKS, it will work out.
Attacking Radiant's top tower.
Oda. Might have to pop the BKB too.
Goes here. There's the roll up right in front of him. Jikroy just deletes Law. Okay. He is very low in mana though. Gonna need that Bloodstone to at least get something back, and he does. Takes down the Rubik. Knight being chased here, and straight into the arms of Jikroy with that Diabolic Edict, which literally just ended. Jikroy up to 9 and 3. Now, I even TP'd in for the kill into the Primal Beast as well, so might as well.
And I actually hate Jikroy. He's getting ultra kills, and it's feeling underwhelming to me because of what he did in the replay. I don't know. I just can't get it. It's just not fair how much he's destroying Unity game.
Yeah, hot player playing on momentum. I'm wondering what's going on in comms right now, or what's going in between his head, in between his ears even.
He's probably very that the enemies didn't respect his Lesh. Talked about Lesh being O and 2 at the start of the day. Jikroy showing that the hero is still very much strong, very much insanely powerful. In any gaming build over and now resources really. The most they can do here is maybe get a couple of kills, but that's about it. They cannot.
Womi already canceling out the charge. Onslaught doesn't take him anywhere. Rolling Thunder being used. Nice zoning avalanche as well. It is stolen by the Rubik, and they need to get a bit closer. They're still not quite getting to Womi. Now they do. Toss save. Feed script. They might live. Womi's gonna regen up as well. This might be so bad as well for Unity. They need to win this fight. They're fighting with neck and claw. They will take the Bane down. Double for Xiaoyu as Poda battling off with the Clockwork. And here comes Jikroy.
Out with you.
One thing also that happened is that Jikroy and Poda, they finished off the Lina. Lina stayed in the jungle to farm, and they went for a 3-man smoke on spawn. They still have really good vision in the enemy jungle, so they knew kind of exactly what Unity was up to. They first got the Lina, then they TP'd to assist their team. And also during that fight, the Pagna got a 4-staff delivered to her mid-fight. So first, saved by the 4-staff from the Tiny, then during the chase, you get a 4-staff, he gets out. It takes a long time for Unity to kill him. They get a little bit too deep, and they just lose all their heroes.
Yeah, they just set up on bottom for a beast kill, and Jikroy is also there. Of course he is there. Why wouldn't he be? They just waited for him to show up again. Suspected him to teleport to bottom. We're already ready and waiting. MKS double four-step, but the other one doesn't really go anywhere. Gets lifted by Salah just in the nick of time, but Delpota is still on him. Batrider BKB being used as well. The cogs will be held in place for at least a little bit longer. Jikroy!
Dire's bottom tower
you're gonna get
is under
demoralized right now if you're Unity. That's a second before you buy the BKB on the lean. If you have a BKB there, you turn around on the back.
Dire's bottom tower
but
is
there
under
you could see that he was hesitant, like where's the Lesh? Where's the Lesh? And bam, he's there. You're all
here. He
Dire's
is.
bottom tower has fallen.
It's a disaster if you die just before you buy the BKB, and now again you're gonna have to get out on the map, and there is a chance that you get caught once again.
After a performance like this, the only thing that is rolling in my head right now is the scene of Jack Nicholson as he axes down the door and he sticks his head through, and instead it's got Jikroy's face in it. And here's Jikroy.
That movie just got them.
Time is running out for Dire's middle tower.
Knight will be able to teleport away. No vision for the Fiend script for Travens. And this is a 24-minute game with Spawn having 45 kills. This is nuts.
Last time around, you had a count like it's a 25-minute game, and the Lesh is having like 41-minute items. Now, it's better. He has only 38-minute items, right? It's a lot better for Unity game. You're going for a smoke, and this is the moment of truth. If you stop this Roach with the Lina BKB, you can turn the fight around.
Oh, let's see if they can. Oh, they've got 4 heroes caught on the spot, but Unity will be able to get one. It's Delol coming with the buyback. The lasso also into the primal beast. Leshrac finishes off Salad with the blink kill. Poda rolling around in the river. Xiaoyu can only do what he can. Trample damage. Onslaught away. Poda just blinks right next to him. Yeah, girl. Burn, baby. As he just takes down Xiaoyu, and Clockwork gone as well. And a low HP Roshan right for Jikroy. Oh, thank you. Might as well.
Has fallen to radiant treachery.
For there, that's a 9-second BKB of the Lina down the drain. The thing.
Oh, they're everywhere. Didn't take them long to close in that gap onto Knight, and now Knight is surrounded by enemies, and that was an arcane Batrider as well, so his Blink Dagger was off cooldown much faster than the Pangos, kept on moving around.
Good roll though from the Pango. He does stun the Bane twice, understanding that the Fiend's Grip would kill him. So very nicely done there.
And onto MKS, there go Jikroy, right there, right on top of him. Make it another.
Is this the one you put your fates in? Is this the one you put your fates in? I think that's what Jikroy.
The chosen one?
Here. Yep.
He is quite a player. Quite a player Womi has found. Maybe he went the other way around. Maybe Jikroy wanted Womi in his team. We'll find out later. Pango.
Dire's bottom tower is taking
Crawling next to a sleeping Leshrac. And awake NPCs. The nighttime Pango still gonna get killed off. Primal Beast sucked away. Life Force gone. GG Spawn 2-0. Absolute dominant performance. 2 games, 2 series in a row in these 2 days. Spawn annihilates them.
We're praising Jikroy way too much, so I found mistakes that he did, so that this doesn't
go ahead
to his head.
Go ahead.
Twice in a row, it was the same mistake twice in a row. He right-clicks the enemy that has been slept, and he sleeps himself. It happened in the Roche fight, it happened in the fight right now, and I can only